Alright, what the fuck is up, YouTube? And I am absolutely ecstatic to be bringing you guys another Spiral Abyss video. It is that time of the month. We got a brand new Spiral Abyss, and this time I'm changing it up for everyone. I'm using a Ganyu team. My last video, I said it couldn't be done. I said my Ganyu wasn't good enough. But here we are, with the Ganyu freeze comp. And I actually don't mean to brag or anything, but I kind of fucked this Spiral Abyss up. It was a lot more manageable than last one, except I will say it'll help to use an electro carrier, some type of electro carrier, some character that applies electro on the last chamber, the last half of the last chamber. But I didn't even fucking do that, so this just worked, and honestly just worked as it was. No electro needed. But yeah, and then I'm rocking the double Geo, but not Albedo, the Geo Traveler on my other team on the second half. And I just kind of cleared this without any rhyme or reason, so if, I don't know how these little things that turn invisible work. I just, fuck them up when they're visible, and then when they're invisible, I'm just dicking around with my characters. And if I have time to dick around and I don't know what I'm doing, you guys can definitely full clear this if you know what you're doing with your crazy ass accounts and stuff. Here we go, Zhongli dropping his meatball in there. We got meatballs. We just got balls of stone everywhere on this Spiral Abyss. Look at that shit. Just gonna drop another ball. But anyway, I really don't know how these little triangle, I don't know if they're ruined things. They're new. They're part of the new Sumeru update, which is pretty great, by the way. The desert area, but they bring in these little shits that make them turn invisible, and I think if you destroy them, they turn visible. There's definitely a method to it that I just have no idea about. But then once you beat these two, these dope ass characters come out that can summon animals, armored animals. One summons an alligator and one summons some type of bird shit, and they're really cool. It's some Naruto shit. I really fuck with these two. They're not even bosses, I don't think. They're just really powerful characters that I think reside in the Sumeru Desert, or Sumeru, or whatever they call it. Something like that. But we're just going ham with Hu Tao, and kind of just not visible right here. Kind of just a clusterfuck in there. But we're getting damage. The Geo Traveler is putting in work right now. Absolutely beasting out here. I was thinking about pulling for Albedo, but I don't know if they're bringing back the Cinnabar Spindle, that event sword. And honestly, I'm thinking I don't even need Albedo anymore. This Geo Traveler is cutting it for me. Then here we go. Look at all those numbers everywhere. All that AoE damage being done. Just absolutely fucking on these ruin creatures right here. Got the cryo battery with Kaya. Kazuha comes in, swirls all of them together, makes everybody frozen and grouped up. It is a beautiful thing. Mona, I run the attack sands on Mona right now instead of energy recharge, but I'm still able to spam her ult on cooldown. So honestly, I fuck with it. 199 is all you need, I guess. At least in this team. We're just finishing this last fucking ruined dinosaur on the other side. Coming over here. Oh, this is the Magu Kenkai. I just obliterated the Magu Kenkai on both tries. I'll mention this in my artifact or my team comp video or section of the video, but I actually did this Abyss twice. One with the 4-piece Crimson Witch on Hu Tao, and one piece, and then one try with a 2-piece Wanderer's Troop hybrid and 2-piece Crimson Witch hybrid. Hu Tao, that is. And honestly, the hybrid artifact sets were much easier to clear this abyss with, which was surprising. But you know, I mean, it's not that big of a difference, but it's just the last chamber was definitely a lot easier on Hu Tao's part, and the Magu Kenkai was too. Magu Kenkai got obliterated second try. But this build, you know, it works just fine. I feel like 4-piece Crimson Witch is more of a standard way to run Hu Tao. But dude, I like the Geo Traveler. This is a fun ass team. I would not say quite as fun as the 2 double Hydros you can run with Hu Tao, but honestly it's fun. It's a nice little niche play style. It was sick just tricking out the... Okay, watch this. Sorry. This might be my fastest chamber clear of all time. Absolutely just obliterating these little lizard things. I don't even know if I got my shot off there. But then... This was a lot faster in my head. Like, I remember it being a lot faster. But still, like, that was pretty fucking quick for floor 12, chamber 3. But then this is gonna be a buzzer beater right here. I can't remember what I was saying about whatever the fuck before, but this thing, I don't know how the fuck this little triangle like thing works. It summons like a whole bunch of things that I just started swinging at. I didn't have time to read all this. I know it says like use electro, trigger catalyze reaction or whatever, and I don't have a fucking electro person on this team, as you can see. So I can imagine this would just be an incredible Spiral Abyss for like Sinnoh, whatever his name is. Raiden, fucking... I know Keking is pretty good now, or Kaching, however the fuck you pronounce that. You know what I'm talking about. The lightning cat bitch. Fischl would be really good in this, obviously. Beto. You get the picture. But I managed to clear it with Hu Tao, which I'm very thankful for. God really clutched up, just blessed me with the fucking Scarlet Sands for Hu Tao. That was absolutely huge. Since I do not have the Staff of Homa, I'm saving for it, but I don't think Hu Tao's ever going to get another rerun, so this is what we're working with right now. Just kind of going ham on whatever those little Beyblade things are right there. They give you energy particles, which is pretty cool. But I'm pretty much just waiting for this thing to reappear the whole time in like a physical form. Look at all that damage that the Geo Traveler's doing. That might be nothing, honestly, and I'm just like... I don't really know. I know Albedo's supposed to be better. I know he pretty much is better, but... Then that thing escapes with a dick of health, so we just gotta wait a little bit longer. When's he gonna reappear? Oh yep, here's the electro part. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is probably like kind of a suboptimal. There we go, just beat it. Suboptimal video on the Spiral Abyss because I'm not really giving out good pointers, but you're here for the gameplay. Let's be honest. Alright, next we got the team composition, and I'm sorry my mic sounds a little sus. It's because I'm recording this on my PS5 right now. So let's get into it. First of all, we got Ganyu, we got the Amos Bow for her, and we run the 4-piece Blizzard Strayer. Let me just show you the artifacts real quick. Kind of a sus circlet. But I like the flower and the feather. Those two fuck. C0. And then we got her 969. I might crown her after this. We'll see. I got 11 crowns, so who knows. Then those are the stats. We got the 40 crit rate plus the 20 plus another 20 from the Blizzard Strayer set plus the 15 from the Cryo Resonance because we do got Kaya on this team. So we kind of have a 100 to 219 ratio almost, which is pretty solid. And then just got the 61% cryo damage bonus. So that's pretty solid build. Then we got Mona over here with the 280 elemental mastery that's not really needed, but I just use her on the Hu Tao team normally, so that could have gone into something else on this team, honestly. And then, honestly, the 199 energy recharge works for me. I put her Sands on Raiden. So now she's got 1700 attack, and honestly, she's doing pretty well with it. The two-piece emblem, two-piece Wanderers troop. Honestly, could have switched that out, the two-piece Wanderers troop, for Heart of Depths in this particular team, but it is what it is. And then Kazuha, you already know Kazuha, just stack the elemental mastery. I just used him to swirl everybody, like group them up together, get the hydro like mixed around so I could keep everybody grouped up and frozen. That was Kazuha's only role pretty much on this team, and he did it pretty well. So, and then moving over to the secret weapon, we got Kaya. Do not sleep on Kaya. Usually I actually run a crit rate circlet on him when I got the Favonius sword on him. Just generate extra energy particles. He's kind of a battery on this team for Ganyu, but like his little shotgun like sword jab poke ass thing, that does do a lot of damage in there. So Kai is definitely a very helpful weapon on this team. Then moving over, we got the Hu Tao team. Now here's the Hu Tao build that I use in this video. You can see right here, we got a pretty good ratio, only 105 elemental mastery. Pretty good though, like pretty solid build. 30,000 HP, that's pretty important. So we got the Staff of Scarlet Sands, which is super nice. Like, that's a huge step up from the deathmatch. I think it is a very good replacement for Staff of Homa. And then in this video, I did use a 4-piece Crimson Witch, but I've been experimenting with 2-piece Crimson Witch and 2-piece Wanderers troop, which I will show and compare to you now. So here is Hu Tao's stats with the 2-piece Wanderers troop set. The ratio, the crit ratio is a lot better, as you can see. Elemental Mastery has improved. However, her HP has decreased a little bit, which is kind of sus. Hu Tao does really want a lot of HP, so you're kind of missing out on that there. Triple Crown, by the way, C0. But I actually did rerun the Spiral Abyss with this team, and I actually cleared it quicker and easier with this set, with the 2-piece Wanderers, 2-piece Crimson Witch. I'll just show you the replacement pieces real quick. Here's the flower, and then I just switched it out with a pyro damage bonus, Wanderers Troop Goblet. So yeah, that's Hu Tao. Then moving over to Jin Q. Pretty solid ratio, pretty solid energy recharge. Definitely could be better. That's the one thing I want to work on. Got the R2 sacrificial sword. A lot of crit rate on the Sands. A lot of fucking crit rate. That's how I can run this crit damage circlet. So that's super helpful. Just flash through these real quick. Jin Q's artifacts honestly could be better. But then this is where it gets interesting. We got the sub DPS Geo Traveler, the Albedo replacement. And I'm pretty proud of this build. We got a pretty good ratio right here for crit damage and crit rate. Shield strength, we got the double Geo Resonance. And then I do have Zhonghui's Goblet on him. And we got the Black Sword. 2-piece Archaic Petra, 2-piece Gladiator's Finale. And he honestly put in work. I don't have his talents up at all because fuck that. But he he put in work in the Spiral Abyss, and it was honestly a fun-ass team composition. We got the Shield Zhongli, big ol' 37,000 HP. He got an upgrade. He got promoted to Deathmatch as his polearm, because, you know, I got the Scarlet Sands for Hu Tao. So his ratio is looking pretty good now, 56 to 155. We run the triple HP. No, I'm sorry, double HP, because we still got that crit damage circlet. And he still has 37,000. He's a fucking tank. And then we got 168 for the fucking talents. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if this helped at all, which I hope it did, but I hope if not, it was at least like entertaining or something. And make sure to go follow my TikTok. It's just like Sculling YT. Should have Zane from Yu-Gi-Oh! As the profile picture or something. But I post a lot of edits and some like gaming stuff on there, so make sure you go give it a follow if you watched. But yeah, thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.
The One Piece! The One...